Hi Taurus, welcome to Light Sage Intuitive. Come on in, or welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so if you find that this is not your message, you might want to check out one of the videos for your other planetary placements. Also, my intention is this is timeless, so whenever you feel drawn to watch this, that's when it's intended for you. I'm going to lay your energy here, your person's energy here, and we'll get some information for the energy between you or this connection down here. I did start by drawing it's not exactly an oracle card. These are called divine guidance. And they are basically fractal patterns, but they have really beautiful messages. I'm still learning these, so I am going to go straight to the book. But this is the one that you got, Taurus. It's card number 17 or an 8. I love that golden energy. I'm going to hold it up there for a second so you can really take a look at it. So what this card says for you, and I feel like this is kind of the message that for you to focus on as we go through this reading. This is empowerment. You can see it like that. This card shows a gentle yet powerful opening and energy flow of the third chakra, the power center. Through your own willingness to stand tall and be all of who and what you are meant to be, you naturally vibrate a dynamic energy that has a positive and empowering effect on others. Through your own acts of self-kindness and self-love, you have given yourself permission to shine a gentle and loving strength. This is exactly what the world needs right now. You are giving the gift of self-empowerment to everyone you meet. Wow, I feel like that's such a beautiful, that's the energy I feel from Taurus, is this empowering love and strength. I love it. All right, so let's see, Taurus, what's going on with you? What is in your energy? What's going on in your world right now? What are you working through, dealing with? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Let's talk, guys. Whoa, too many. At the heart of the matter, the Prince of Wands or the Knight of Wands. So you're fired up about something, or someone in your life is. This is someone who's very passionate, driven, ready to take off and make things happen. You're very fired up. It's like there's this newfound energy, excitement about something. The crossing energy, or what's working for or against you. It's a lot of cards. What's working? You guys have a lot to say today, I think. A lot of stuff going on here, Taurus. A lot of changes. I'll take those. All right. So the crossing energy is the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So there's a need for change, a decision, finding balance within this situation. I think the crossing energy is to balance this excitement and this motivation with the natural earth energy that you guys have as Tauruses. With that balanced, stable, knowing the necessary steps, keeping it grounded so that it doesn't burn out quickly. Because this is a flame that fires up and can burn out quickly. I feel like the balance that you're looking for here is to maintain that balance, to ground this motivated energy so that it can continue to burn and not just be all consuming and burn out. What you have beneath you, the heart of the matter, not the heart of the matter, but what brings you here, the root of the matter, is the the Ten of Cups. Wow, Taurus. So there's something in you're feeling good. I feel like you're emotionally fulfilled. You want this Ten of Cups, or you have this Ten of Cups. You see how this is going to happen, how it's possible, and it's what's going on around you. What you have behind you is the Two of Wands. So there was a plan for action. There's been planning going on, trying to figure out the path forward. what is above you or on your mind is the Seven of Wands. So this is about perseverance. This is continuing to put your effort and energy into something that you feel very passionately about. Wands are fire. It's motivation, creativity. It's also spiritual. But whatever this is that you're putting your energy into, you're climbing that hill because you believe it's worth it and you intend to get to the top. You are going to persevere and not give up. I see really motivated. What's before you in the immediate future? Is the Lovers. So this is about, I mean, it is a relationship reading or a love reading, about a very significant relationship. Something that just, I feel like this is the culmination of this desire, this passion, this motivation. It's all been about this relationship. This card is not just about, I mean, it's a very deep, significant connection or relationship in your life, but there are also major decisions around this, major life impacting decisions that have had to be made, this planning and putting in the effort. I think you know, Taurus, that it isn't going to be easy, but you're not going to give up because you know this is where you're headed. You know this is what this is. So your focus and your energy is on making this happen and really approaching this from a grounded, stable perspective because it's going to be a long haul. On the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords, which is this called cruelty in this deck. But this is someone who's defensive, someone who's really, I feel like your heart is in it, you are motivated, you are passionate about this, but there have been some things in the past that or have you feeling a little bit guarded and defensive. You believe in it, but you're cautious with your heart, and I think rightly so. You know, be practical about this. I mean, you're Taurus, so you will be. All right, so let's see what's going on with your person. Taurus's person. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What's going on with Taurus's person? What's on their mind, on their heart, going on in their world, working out, working through. All right. So what's at the heart of the matter for your person? Let's look at what's going on with them. What do we need to know about what they're working on? The Six of Swords. So they are moving away from difficult times. They're trying to find peace within put the past in the past and move towards more tranquil waters. It's a card of healing. It's a card of assistance or help. The crossing energy is change. You guys both have the Two of Pentacles as the crossing energy. So there's a need for balance. There's change happening. There is change happening in this dynamic. I feel like because you guys are mirroring this, it is a change within this dynamic between you guys. That's a need for balance, spiritual, material, picking options, juggling things so that you can, with finesse, take care of all the things in your life that you need to. Beneath them is the Strength card and the Emperor. So they could see themselves as the Emperor. They could see you as the Emperor. Or it could be someone else in their life. This can be a father, but it's a leader, a very strong masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but a masculine energy. Someone who is responsible for a lot of things. They could be very busy as well, as could you. Someone who's responsible for a lot of things. They're, the Emperor gets things done, but they have a lot of weight. They're capable of it. They're up to the task. They didn't get to be the Emperor without having that ability, but it requires a lot of strength from them. I feel like they're having to be they feel like they are having to be very, very strong in their life or in this situation. What we have behind them in their immediate past. Is the Ten of Wands and the Prince of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. So there was communication about how heavy this burden has been, how hard it has been. There's something that they've been carrying that in the past that was very, very difficult. And they just really felt weighted down. It's the end. It was the end of this cycle, and I feel like they communicated. Either you came in and communicated to them about how heavy this burden is, because swords are communication, or they communicated to you. But there was a discussion about the weight of this situation and how difficult it has been. What is above them or on their mind? The Queen of Swords, again, communication, and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is indecision about a choice. There's a lot of options, and it's uncertainty about which choice to make. I feel like the Queen of Swords, this can be a person, actually represents Libra, but it could just be someone who kind of has that energy, very intellectual, balances their emotions through their intellect. But I feel like this is communication about the confusion. There's been a lot of communication here. A discussion about the confusion with the choices and the options and where do we go from here? What do I do? Or just communicating their confusion or you communicating your confusion to them. But there's clarity too with that Queen. And before them in their immediate future is the Queen of Cups. This is someone very emotional and loving, very psychic, very nurturing, creative, just that ultimate loving, all unconditional love. But I feel like it's romantic, obviously, because this is a love reading, but beautiful. This is someone who's very balanced in their emotions. They feel them very deeply. They express them freely, but she doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. She expresses her emotions. She's free with them, but she's not overly emotional. She's not controlled by her emotions. And on the bottom of the deck, the Princess of Cups or the Page of Cups. So there could be, maybe they're going to be offering you, sending a message or flowers or an email or a phone call, just an I love you. This is an offer of love, or it can also be an apology. There may be, maybe you needed to apologize, because this is the overall energy for them. So they've either received or are receiving an apology, or they've given or they're giving one. I feel like if there was an apology that needed to be made, I feel like that has happened and it has allowed the doors to open to this honest communication. Wow, with the Lovers in the near future for you and the Queen of Cups for them, I see so much emotion and so much love, deep, profound love here in this connection. It's actually really beautiful. Wow. All right, let's get some cards for the energy between you for the relationship. What's going on in the connection between Taurus and their person? You know what I love as I look at this card? It's like the first card I drew, the overall energy about like sharing the confidence and the self-love, and the color of this card, the golden, warm, yellowy oranges. And I look at your cards that came out, Taurus, and almost all of them are in this goldeny, yellowy orange. I mean, you guys are really on it right now. You're strong and powerful and motivated, and you are helping, not just in this romantic connection. I feel like you are uplifting your person, but I also feel like you are helping to uplift others, everyone around you, people in the world, people who come in contact with you. You're helping people find their confidence and their strength and their self-love. I love that. You guys are such beautiful healers and such a strong, stable force. All right, sorry. All right, Taurus, what's going on here? What do we have? I feel like for sure. The Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Very passionate, lots of sensual, sexual, motivated, creative. Wow, with the Six of Swords. And I have Six of Swords in their current situation. This is healing. This is moving away from difficult times. I feel like you guys acknowledged that you want this passionate new beginning. You cannot deny the passion anymore. And it was very healing for both of you. I think it allowed you guys to leave some difficulties in the past and move forward. What else is going on between Taurus and your person? The World. So it was definitely acknowledging this and moving forward was the end of a cycle. And with the end of every cycle is the beginning of a new cycle. I feel like this was a closing of a major cycle, putting a lot of things that were very heavy and significant to rest in the past so that you could move forward with this new beginning. Death. Yeah, again, rebirth. I mean, I feel like this connection, this relationship, this communication that you had, this truth, this clarity, and acknowledging this passionate new beginning, ending this cycle, major cycle, is transforming this relationship completely. It is being reborn with a new beginning, because you guys are doing the work, because you are putting these things to rest behind you and letting the wheel turn and beginning a new cycle. I love the Death card. It's, birth and regeneration, renewal, rebirth, transformation. To everything there's a season, and it is time for this. It is, maybe you're going through it right now. Time for this cycle to end so that you could move forward. It's almost like it's brand new, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. There could be some, 10 is the end of the cycle. 9 is feeling trapped in your head, feeling defensive. We have that, and this is 7. Yeah. But I feel like this is talking about the end of the cycle, releasing this confusion, these ideas, these thoughts in your head that you've been ruminating over, and all of these burdens that you and they have been carrying. I just see a new beginning. This is a beautiful new beginning. I do realize for some of you it could be, I don't know, I'm not even going to say that. I really see a new beginning here. I see a death and an end to these burdens of rebirth and moving forward in this healing energy. Wow. All right. I don't have my. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I am actually. It's just kind of a thing. I'm gonna pull a couple of cards from the universe has your back. I really do like to end with those. Let's see what the universe has for you, Taurus. It's beautiful, guys. Absolutely love the energy that you are in. Both of you, actually. Your person is really in touch with their emotions and they have mental clarity. See a lot of communication and passion, a lot of motivation and desire, and a lot of healing. I see a lot of healing, especially for your person. And this really could have something to do with this apology. But it changed everything. It was a game changer, I feel like. All right. Okay, universe, what do we have for Taurus? Okay. When I lean toward love, I am led. I feel like your person really, they tapped into their emotion, or you did. Wow. And they were led. Someone was led to make this apology, and it has made all of the difference. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Of course you do, because you're helping us, Taurus. You're helping the entire world. And maybe you already know how you do that. Maybe it has to do with your career. Maybe that's just who you are and you've been that way your whole life. But even if you don't think that you are, there are things that you are doing, just healing this, and even putting this, healing this, and moving forward with this energy. Even just that is making a difference in the world. But you guys are making a huge, huge difference. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. Keep doing what you're doing, Taurus. All right, so this is what I have for you. I hope this helps. I love you guys so much. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, I would love it if you would hit the thumbs up or the bell to subscribe, because it helps get the video out there for other people to see. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Love and light.